All right, we've got another brand new company here on the channel. We've got Lucky Boy Beer Company, and we've got oils and balms and butters to show you guys today. So welcome, my name's Brian. This is my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel, where we try to help you grow your best beer possible. Thank you so much for joining me. I got 5 different oils, 4 scents, got 2 balms, and a butter, and I'm going to give you the whole overview of the company. But I already love the branding. Like everything is, looks very, very good. I love these square bottles. I think I might have had one of these kind of square bottles before, but this might be my first. But I really like the way the branding looks, just from the different scents. They just changed the background color, but everything else there looks the same on that. We've got the balms in your 2-ounce metal tins that we're kind of used to seeing, and then a 2-ounce butter as well, which they call beard lube. Right now, the beard butter only comes in 1 scent. Well, the unscented, I should say. I don't know if they're going to add in more scents later on, but the scents are really good. I was actually a little bit surprised because they are essential oils, and I know some don't do like I did and go, oh, essential oils, they're going to be plain, or they're going to be really not last as long. These are a little bit more on the lighter fare, but they're very complex, and I was very surprised on how they turned out. So I'll tell you about it in a second. But the oils go for $19. That is a 1-ounce bottle, even though it's in kind of a bigger, it looks like a bigger profile bottle. 2-ounce balms, $19, and the 2-ounce butter, which they call beard lube, is $19, and right now it's only available in unscented. So that's what I got. They also have an 8-ounce beard wash, which is $16, and 8-ounce conditioner, which is $16, and those are both in unscented. All right, so the carrier oils, because this is a brand new company, we'll talk about it here. So we've got virgin argan, jojoba, vitamin E, sweet almond, apricot kernel, avocado, pumpkin seed, hemp seed, meadowfoam seed. All great carriers there. So that, as you would expect, this is a good feeling oil. So nothing, no complaints at all about the branding or the feel of the products or the scents. Everything to me is 2 thumbs up, just to let you guys know that right out of the gate. The balm is got some shea butter and some beeswax, and then all of the carrier oils in it. And then the butter has shea butter in it, and then most of the carrier oils in it as well. And the beard lube, the butter, he said, been digging in there quite a bit. It breaks down very easily, easy to work with, goes right in your beard. No complaints whatsoever on that. The balm, I had a little bit of grit to it, but that's probably from shipping this time of year. You get a little bit of melting, and then when things go back to room temperature, if they do that very slowly, you can get some grit. I didn't take the time to actually try to get the grit out by melting it down, but you can. And it's a little bit harder to do in these kind of metal containers. You have to be kind of careful, but I could probably get all of that grit out if you were to melt it down and then put it back in the freezer and let everything solidify all at one time. It usually fixes the problem on that, but works very well. I would call that more of a medium type of hold with the balm. It does make everything kind of lay down flat. And it works well for what it's doing, but it's not super hard balm. All right, so that takes care of the products. Let's get into these scents. So all essential oils, but some of these, I was like, I didn't even know you could get essential oils in some of these particular things, but you will see some similarities. You'll see a lot of bergamot and some of that kind of stuff. But let's just go through the list here, and I'll tell you which ones I like. In fact, I don't dislike any of them. They're all pretty nice. They are on the lighter side, but they are still complex, and they go on, a pretty good while. I would say, you're getting a good 2 to 3 hours. And then after that, it comes down to your use case on how active you are, how much you apply, how sensitive your nose is, all of that kind of stuff. But I was pleasantly surprised with the scents, especially once I heard they were all essential oils. And maybe my favorite, and this one's a little bit more of the, I would say probably the darkest one, is called Rise and Shine. And you think, oh, Rise and Shine is going to be coffee. It's not. It's spice citrus, water lily, jasmine, cedar, patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, dark musk, and amber. Like I said, I didn't know you could get like dark musk in an essential oil. I didn't know exactly how that would work, but So you smell it. You get the dark. This was the darkest one, and it's like a dark citrus. You got that spice citrus, but you do get a little bit of the floral from the water lily and the jasmine. But you'll also have that patchouli to make it even a little bit more darker. And then you've got the dark musk, and then amber kind of sweetens it back. So you got just the perfect amount of give and take there with the darkness and the floral and some of the bitter notes, maybe with the patchouli and the cedar, kind of pulling back with the musk and the amber. So that was a really good scent. I would probably say that's my favorite, but like I said, it's kind of hard to pick. That's probably the strongest one too, at least from what I remember there going through these a couple of different times. All right, next up, we've got one called Get Lucky. And this one, you see the orange. I'm thinking, okay, this one's going to be the citrus, but this one doesn't have citrus in it. So this one is teakwood, bergamot, and tobacco. And you do get so your bergamot, you get a little bit of kind of a citrus vibe to it, but you get mostly that tobacco and then the teakwood. These are very smooth. A lot of times I get essential oils and it's just, they're not smooth type of scents. These are nice, smooth scents. I think because a lot of them have teakwood, but it's also got some floral notes in it mixed in there. So I like that one as well. In fact, I like all of them. Next one is called Whisker Whiskey. This one's got orange in it, but it's a green label. But it's orange, clove, nutmeg, nutmeg smoke, and vanilla. That's what I remember for like essential oil stuff is your clove and your nutmeg and that real potent kind of bitter bite to it. That's not what this is. This is more like I don't know, it kind of smells like a watery orange is what I get out of it. So not very strong on the clove and the nutmeg. I got it here. No, this was the next one. I can tell. I put them in different places here to get the dry down again to remind me of some things. But yeah, that one, you basically just get a nice watery orange kind of scent. It's not super dark or punchy with the clove or the nutmeg at all. All right. And then they've got the triple F, which is the fragrance-free blend. So that's your unscented. And then the last scent we have here is called Lucky 13. It's bergamot, cedar, patchouli, and juniper. And this is another good one. A little bit towards the darker side too. But it doesn't have the citrus notes in. It's got just a hint of a citrus with the bergamot that you can get from it. But this one actually, when out of bottle, it doesn't smell that strong. You warm it up, it smells a lot stronger. Because I've got it right here. So once you warm it up, that bergamot and the cedar and patchouli really open up. You get a little bit of the juniper in there as well. But just overall, really impressed with the smoothness of these essential oils. They are not very strong, but they are kind of medium scent strength out of the bottle. When you warm them up, they don't go away super fast. So it just kind of depends. If you like super duper strong scents that's going to last you all day, that's probably not going to be for you, but you may really enjoy these scents or get them in the in the balm or something like that. You can wear it. I would like to see them come out with all of these scents also in the beard lube and the butter. I think people really dig wearing some of these scents at night too to kind of get a little bit more of that scents going. That's not too offensive with the essential oils. But anyway, let me know if any of those scents sounds good to you, and check out Lucky Boy Beer Company, and we'll be seeing you soon for the next video, guys. Thanks a lot.